Hello visuals, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another edition of 5 Fast Facts on a Friday with me, Dan from the Visual Guys, and this week we're going to take a look at somebody else that Thomas has asked for. We're going to take a look at Squirrel Girl, aka, I'm sure her name's Doreen Green. I'll remember it properly for when we do the title and shit, because there's a little side fact for you there. I'm sure it's Doreen, or is it Doreen Green? Yeah, Doreen Green, I'm sure that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, visuals, yeah, Thomas has asked for this, and I think you've got another episode coming up in a couple of weeks about, who did we do? One for you for, you'll see it when it comes up. But anyway, visuals, already sit back, relax, buckle up, and let's take a look at Squirrel Girl for this week's 5 Fast Facts. At the age of 10, that Squirrel Girl was able to start talking to squirrels. She could communicate, see what they're doing, see what they're up to, become pals with them, and it was at the age of 10 she could start talking to them. Squirrel Girl is a 5-time Avenger, but in a weird way, because she was part of the Great Lake Avengers, she was part of the New Avengers and the US Avengers, but there was 3 different versions of the New Avengers teams lineups, which kind of makes it different teams. So 5-time Avenger. Squirrel Girl has had some badass moments, and one of her best moments come from saving Iron Man against Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom was about to fuck over Iron Man and get him, and Squirrel Girl come to the rescue and saved him. Squirrel Girl also uses a very helpful set of items made by Deadpool. Deadpool's Guide to Supervillains. Deadpool at one point made a deck of cards, well, a huge deck of cards, containing 4,522 cards about supervillains and their weaknesses and abilities and all this kind of shit. And she actually uses that to help her, you know, see who she can fight against, what might be useful to beat so-and-so and all this kind of shit by using Deadpool's Guide to Supervillains, his little, big deck of cards. One's quite nice and wholesome, but she was the nanny for Jessica Jones and Luke Cage for a small period of time. That's right, the Power Man, Jessica Jones, they used her services as a nanny for a while. Yeah, visuals, that was this Friday's 5 Fast Facts. If you did enjoy, please word Booski and Shaduski. Let me know in the comments below anybody or anything you want 5 Fast Facts on in the future, because we will surely get it done. But apart from that, visuals, thank you so much for watching, and remember, always keep being you and keep on keeping on.